Hello everyone, this is Electric Productions here doing a review on the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon figure from Series 7. This is the Gravedigger version, and you can see right here, title of the figure there, and then the standard Walking Dead McFarlane box, Series 7 at the bottom, and just to get the full logo in the shot right there. Nothing on the sides. So here we have the back of the box, which is meant to be viewed horizontally. And you can see this is Series 7 right here. So there's about 9 figures in this wave, and this one is shown right here, the promotion shot of it. It's apparently an exclusive figure. I found mine at Toys R Us. And then there's some warnings right here, and that is basically it for the packaging. Let's open it up. So here's the figure and both of its accessories out of the packaging. So beginning with the shovel here. So it's a pretty nice accessory, definitely fitting for the name and the scene. And it's got some nice dry brushing, especially on the back, you can see there, mixed in with a few different colors to create that nice, I guess, metal type look. And as well as on the handle here, they used several different brown paints to create sort of like a wooden look, which is definitely appreciated considering they could have just painted it brown and left it. The only other accessory is this knife right here, or dagger I guess, which has the black handle on it and then the silver paint. Fairly basic, but one really cool thing is that it actually fits right where it's supposed to, so unlike other times where, like, when you see in a Marvel Legend, sometimes it won't be operable, it actually fits right in, so that's pretty cool, especially for a 5-inch figure. So for articulation, he's actually got a pretty decent range of motion. So first of all, he's got the ball jointed head. It is actually ball jointed because despite being really restricted by the bandana here, it actually moves up just a bit, and as well as down. And then for his shoulders, he moves up about this much and about down that much. Then there's the elbow right there, that's also got the swivel in it. And they go about that close. Then there's the wrists, which simply swivel 360 degrees. And this does look like a point of articulation up here. There's sort of like a break right there, but it's all sort of molded together, so that is not, from what I can tell. Then next, for the legs, we have sort of the standard T-shaped, so where they go about this far forwards, about that far back, and they come outwards about that far. Then there's the ball-jointed knees, which simply swivel and bend. You go back about that far. And then for the feet, it's more like, I can't really tell what kind of joint it is, but they do move up and down a little bit, but they do not swivel side to side, I do not think. They're actually a bit crooked, so it does make standing a little bit difficult sometimes. Alright, now on to the detailing of this figure. So the head sculpt is actually really good in my opinion, especially for the scale, and it definitely looks like Norman Reedus quite a bit. You can see that they've definitely got the hairstyle down, the sculpting is pretty nice on there. They used a few tones of, I guess, brown and black right there to have each strand stand out. And the paint is also a big deciding factor on the likeness, so when I was at Toys R Us, there were a few different ones, so I guess if you have the opportunity to check, definitely would probably be a good idea. You can see the pattern here on the handkerchief, or whatever you want to call it, and that's really detailed actually. I'm just noticing that now, especially on the bottom area. You can see that they've got the leather texture down to help with the feel of the actual leather jacket. And some dirt that's probably not fully showing up on the arms, which is pretty cool to give the proper illusion that he actually was digging a grave. And you can see there's actually some paint on the gloves as well, which is pretty cool. Rather than just sculpting it in one color, they actually did pay attention to that. And there's a close-up on the back. They definitely included every detail on this, especially they've even got some creases right there in the undershirt, which looks really nice. And then they've done like a sort of lighter brown wash on some parts of the pants right there. And you can see that they've even got the cross stitching right there. And then finally there are the shoes right there. They actually have some paint around the bottom of the pants to show that there's some mud. So there's a great attention to detail in that. And that's about it for this figure. I definitely say that I think it's worth it, especially that I got it for about $12 on discount. That's $12 Canadian. It's a pretty nice figure, has a decent amount of accessories, and especially compared to the rising prices of like $30 for other brands, this is actually not too bad for $12. So yeah, I definitely recommend this figure. And if you like this review, please leave a comment down below to let me know what you thought. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks.